Hey everyone, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. Tonight I have a very special treat for you guys. I'm actually going to open, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to open some mail that I got today. I got something really special and rare in the mail from Ripping Vintage Packs, which is a company that Kurt Christensen runs. He's a really stand-up guy, very good businessman, very honest. And along with Baseball Card Exchange, Ripping Vintage Packs is really one of the premier unopened pack companies that you can buy product from. So if you haven't checked out Kurt's website, it's rippingvintagepacks.com. Couldn't recommend it enough. He's a really solid guy to do business with, and he's a pack collector, so he gets it. And one way that he was very kind to me recently, we're friends on Facebook, and we're in the same unopened pack group, and he sent me a message and let me know that he was going to put what I'm about to open on Facebook. He was about to put 10 packs on Facebook for $110 a piece, but he wanted me to have a first shot at getting a pack because he knows I'm a pack collector, and would $100 work? So he gave me not only first dibs at getting the pack that I'm going to show you, but he also sold it to me for $10 off what he could have sold it. And he could have sold this very easily to someone else for $110. But he didn't. He gave me first dibs. And I really appreciate that. And while I'm on the talking about appreciation, I would like to thank Canadian Cards, Mike, for the very kind video the other day. Thank you for... Mike did a video essentially apologizing because he didn't get the contest response video in on time. I recently did a 150 subscriber contest, and then he provided a link to my channel, which was very kind of him, and he's a really good guy. Everybody in this hobby, the people make it what it is. I also like to thank Mike, Baseball Collector, as well as the Vintage Composer Mike. We have three Mikes to thank. For your contest responses. Lou Rock TV, he also did a contest response. Thank you very much. Check out his channel. There's just a lot of really great people in this hobby. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open this unopened pack. And I've built the suspense, I think, enough. I'm pretty excited about this. And I'm going to talk about the pack a little bit once I open it, because it's a pretty rare item. You don't see them every day. You don't see them on eBay that often. And again, I really appreciate Kurt at Ripping Vintage Packs for selling me one at a very fair price. Some really great people. One of the things I love about collecting unopened material is there's some really the people that do it are just really honest. The unopened companies. So this is the item, very carefully shipped, of course, very carefully packaged. I'm going to be very careful opening this because this is not a cheap item by any stretch of the imagination. Well, it's not cheap for me. Maybe it's cheap for other people. I will tell you that I paid $100 for this. So maybe that is cheap for... I'm trying to be very careful while I open this, because this is a wax pack. And while I normally collect rack packs, I will occasionally pick up a wax pack. I actually started my unopened... I started collecting wax packs before I turned to rack packs predominantly. But I still pick up wax packs on occasion, especially if they're hard to find items such as this one. And this is very well packed and very difficult to open, which is how it should be. But I am trying to be extra careful here because it's easy to, the gum starts to move around and you get a hole in the wax, and really, really excited about this. This has been following the tracking number as the item made its way to me. Let's see what we have here. Trying to be very careful. There we are. This is a beauty. Wow. This is a 1980 Topps wax pack with a play hit to win. It's a play hit to win variation wrapper. What happened was there were about most of the 1980 Topps wax packs have 15 cards, is what it says in this yellow area. There's a variation that came out there aren't very many of that have the play hit to win on it in yellow instead. So this is a wrapper variation of a 1980 Topps wax pack. Very, very difficult to find. I checked earlier today, 627, I believe was the number, 1980 Topps wax packs have been graded by PSA. Less than 30 were this hit to win wrapper variation. So less than 30 of this pack has been graded by PSA. That'll give you some sense of how rare it is. But it's a beautiful, beautiful pack. It's kind of interesting they have this this variation like this, but you just don't see them very often. And Kurt Christensen was very, very kind to make about 10 of these available on Facebook. Again, Facebook's a really great resource for trying to network with people and to become friends with people, because otherwise I would have never had a chance at this pack. He didn't put this on his website. This was just on Facebook. And so that is what I got today. So again, this was $100. A normal 1980 Topps wax pack with the 15 cards in yellow is roughly $80 to $85 raw, right? This is ungraded, obviously. So there's, a 10 to 15% premium for this wrapper variation. So really, really excited about this. Hope you all have a great night. Feel free to comment below. Hope this was educational as always. Keep collecting vintage baseball.